Hi everyone, before I get started on my Brooks Running Pure Project Pure Connect review, I wanted to get started by giving you a little bit of information about the anatomy of a shoe so that as I'm going through the review, you can get a better idea of what parts I'm talking about and maybe get a better understanding of the form and fit and how it affects your stride and running gait. So without further ado, here we go. What you might be familiar with are things like the lining area here, the tongue, the laces, the insole, and then the sole of the shoe. Moving from the front to the back, this is the forefoot of the shoe. Your midfoot falls along in here, and this is the heel or back foot area. This area up here is called your toe box. The toe box can be wider for some shoes or run narrower for others. I am a midfoot to forefoot runner, and so as I run, my toes spread, and so I like a roomy toe box. Everything up here, everything from the front to the back, all of this is called the upper of the shoe. In this case, it has got a mesh. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a mesh upper. These marks in here kind of make up the skeleton of the shoe, and those are called the overlay. You'll notice these two marks here are a little bit darker, and they're a little bit stronger material, and those form the arch lock of the shoe. Once your shoe is tied, it helps give you a good fit around your arch without causing blisters or anything like that. This part of the shoe right here is called your lateral, and this is called the medial. In some shoes, you'll notice a different material here, maybe a little bit stronger, and that would be called your medial post. This shoe doesn't have that. It's a more neutral shoe, and it's a little bit more flexible, so it doesn't have that. But you may notice that on some of your shoes. Right along in here where you get that bend, that's your forefoot flex. What else? Let's see, right in here on the inside of your shoe and on the outside of your shoe from the sole to the top here, that's going to be your ankle height. And similarly on the back from about right here to here would be your back height, with this being called your back tab. Some shoes will have a dip here where the back tabs kind of come here and here. This shoe doesn't have that. This whole part right here would be your back tab. This part here is called the collar. It sits right under your ankle, and it helps to keep the shoe from riding up or slipping on your foot. This part up here, once your foot is in it, is called the vamp. If you can pinch about 1/4 of an inch, it might be too baggy for you. But if when your foot is in there and it's too tight, the shoe might actually be too tight for you. So this room here is called the vamp. I think that about covers it. Oh, one other thing. This is the outsole down here, and this middle area would be called the midsole. On some shoes, you can actually see the material change colors, or you can feel maybe where it's a little bit denser. On this particular shoe, it's pretty much the same, and the midsole actually features the Brooks DNA, which I'll talk about in the post. So I think that is about everything that I'll talk about. So read below. Bye.